And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for the brand new Guy Ritchie film, The Gentleman, starring Charlie Hunnam, Matthew McConaughey, Colin Farrell, Hugh Grant. So, The Gentleman. What is this movie about? Well, The Gentleman is about Matthew McConaughey. He's pretty much this drug dealer, and he's at the point in his life where he's like, I want to like lay back, relax, and kind of like, I guess, retire in his situation. But what kind of drug dealer does that anyway? I feel like you make a lot of money, you want to make more, but go figure. So something happens where he actually ends up deciding that he wants to, I guess, invest in somebody else to take over his business, so that way he can still make profits, but yet, still, make sure his business goes smoothly. Well, fortunately for him, he's got some competition who wants to come after him and try to take his company, or his, not really, his business, for a cheaper price. I guess if you're selling weed or whatever, you want to sell it for a higher price. But if they catch you and try to kill you and take it for a lower price, and then you have a cool movie. So Matthew McConaughey, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to basically, I guess, maybe give his company to somebody who would take it off his hands for a cheap price. He wants to lay back. He wants to relax. He has Charlie Hunnam, who's his like bodyguard. He does his things. He protects him. He does what he has to do, like a bodyguard should. But yet Charlie Hunnam has a situation where Hugh Grant comes in and basically tells him stuff that he doesn't want to hear. And then you get the whole story of like why Matthew McConaughey has all this money with the weed and all that. This is a very interesting film, and I it's really hard to explain this movie. All you need to know is that Matthew McConaughey, he's a I guess a weed dealer. He sells weed, and people are going after him because they want to take his business from him. He kind of runs it like a company in a way, but it's in England, and this is a very fun movie. I actually enjoy this movie a lot. But like I said, this is a movie that you actually have to pay attention to actually watch. They does have some slow issue paces, but yet the performances are great. Matthew McConaughey playing a drug dealer is actually pretty cool. Colin Farrell, who kind of is like this, I guess he takes in like youth kids, keeps them off the streets, keeps them clean, keeps them from doing stupid things. He gets mixed into all this because something happens where he has no choice, and his world kind of goes upside down. Hugh Grant comes in, and he's a journalist trying to get the information about why Matthew McConaughey's doing what he's doing, and he's trying to get dirt on him. And Charlie Hunnam is his right hand man, trying to make sure Matthew McConaughey doesn't get himself into more trouble than he really is. And then you have Henry Gold in this movie as well. Henry Gold is that new actor from, obviously, Crazy Rich Asians. He's going to be in the upcoming Snake Eyes. He was very good in this movie too. He's that dealer that he meets with him, and he kind of wants to get Matthew McConaughey out of the picture. So pretty much that. And then of course, like I said, this movie is fun. A lot of cool action, great story. You don't know who's like screwing who in this movie. But I watched it and I'm like, huh. You figure somebody's going to turn on somebody. And then when you watch it, like, oh, wow. And then I see that coming. But like I said before, it's a very good movie. I enjoyed it. Slow pace in the beginning. But, to really understand, you have to really pay attention to it, I guess. Because for me to even explain it to you, like what the actual story is about, is very hard to explain. But I'm actually giving the actual details of the movie. But if you're a fan of Guy Ritchie's films, if you like any of his movies, or if you like Matthew McConaughey, go check this movie out. I recommend it. I thought it was a very fun, entertaining movie. It's a little bit, Guy Ritchie has a very unique sense of style when he comes to directing. He's kind of like if he's trying to copy, I guess, Quentin Tarantino, but more lighter in tone. Not the violence is there. Yeah, you see cool violence stuff, but it's not like oh my god, heads are being blown off like how Quentin Tarantino does in his movies or something like that. It's very he's like the PG-13 version of Quentin Tarantino. I'll put it that way, or the PG version. Even though this movie is PG-13, but his violence in this movie is great. But it's not as like ooh like the cap like decapitations in like Quentin Tarantino's movies. Very different, very similar a little bit, but still he has a very unique sense of way of telling the story of this movie. So I appreciated that, and I thought that was pretty good. And how he had one guy telling the story to another guy, and then we got to see the movie from their perspective, and that was pretty interesting. But overall, I think everybody did a really good job in this movie. I recommend checking it out if you're very interested in seeing this movie. And that's all I can say. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about The Gentleman. And did you guys see it? Did you guys enjoy it? What do you guys thought about it? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. And thank you very much and have a good day.